the greatest source of power in history. And for the first time ever, money and abundance started rushing into my life. And my whole life, which was never that bad to begin with, absolutely transformed into something completely magical. My friends and family began to notice that something was different about me. At first, they couldn't quite figure out what was happening, but finally, they couldn't contain themselves any longer. "What's happened to you, Heather?" they asked. "How are you doing all this? Where's all this money coming from? What's going on with you?" So I told them about my secret technique, and word started to spread, and almost immediately, there was an explosion of interest in real-life results. And straight away, it was like they'd been given seemingly magical powers to almost force the universe to give them their dream life. Things like promotions, raises, ideas, solutions, new relationships, fixing marriages that seemed broken, fresh, exciting opportunities, job offers, and relationships. Even the small stuff just fell into place for these people, stuff like weight loss, more energy, more friends, better dates, and the ability to just relax and enjoy life. The results I was hearing about were truly amazing, so I used the feedback to keep developing and refining the formula. And it just kept getting more effective and more powerful. Finally, the formula was finished into the complete, fully detailed program it is today. And as word spread, I started getting emails from people I'd never even met before. Total strangers started writing in, telling me they'd been searching for something exactly like this and begging me for the chance to try it out. Honestly, I was stunned to see how far word had spread, but I happily hooked them up straight away. And the positive feedback just kept flooding in. These days, I can't believe how hard I used to struggle for everything. Because today, everything's different. The one simple secret is what allowed me to harness the greatest power in the universe, channel the power exactly where I needed it, change my life forever, and finally just manifest the way I'd always known I could. And not to get corny, but the best part is I now get to feel a deeper sense of connection with the universe. That sense of purpose and fulfillment that has always been missing in my life before. But for so many people out there, things aren't as easy. They don't have this vital technique, and so they end up struggling to make the law of attraction work for them, yet never seeing any results at all. And the root of the problem actually comes from a deep misunderstanding you see everywhere, yet one that almost nobody is talking about. The good news is, it's not your fault, and there's a clear and powerful solution for easily overcoming the problem. There's just one thing you need to know. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. To bring abundance into your life and honestly start getting everything you've ever wanted, you must give up on the idea that hard work, struggle, and effort is the answer. Hint, this might sound crazy to you right now, because in our culture, we're trained to believe that opportunity looks a lot like hard work. Yet, like I said a second ago, hard work is not the answer, and I am living proof. I spent years of my life chasing the carrot of more money and more time, all because I believed that if I just worked hard enough, I'd eventually get there. Yet all I needed was one simple secret that turned everything around for me, that allowed me to get more while doing less, just the way I'd instinctively sensed it should be all along. Plain and simple, and as crazy as it sounds, the only way to quit struggling and working for what you want, and instead just get what you want as easily as clicking a button on your bank account, is by giving up on hard work. And instead by forcing the universe to give you everything you've ever wished for. So, how to do that? Well, as I have proved countless times in the lives of friends and literally thousands of clients around the world, the way to turn even the most stressful, scarcity-based, struggle-based life into the abundance, wealth, and joy you deserve is by using a secret, almost irresistibly powerful psychological technique to transform your life, to fill in that one vital gap in the law of attraction you've been missing out on until now, and instead to bring everything you've ever wanted literally flooding into your life. I'll keep this short, but here's how it works. Most experts will tell you that manifesting properly is all about wishy-washy stuff like positive thinking, visualizing, and acting as if you've already got what you want, right? Yet that's not even close to the truth. Positive thinking and visualization certainly have their place in manifesting, but their effect is tiny compared to what really works. So instead of slaving away at the small stuff and just hoping for results, instead it all boils down to one incredibly simple yet absolutely vital truth. You've got to speak the language the universe speaks. And that easy, simple, yet almost devastatingly effective language is the language of energetic vibrations. So you're actually communicating with the universe right now, using that same exact language I just mentioned, even though you probably don't realize it yet. Yet if you haven't had things work out for you the way you want them to, that's proof that you're not using the language properly. To give out the right kind of commands, the ones that get the right kind of results. Here's why. Everything in the universe puts out vibrations, including you. And like